Hey, you guys! Oh, no, I'm not gonna sing it. Hello there, everybody. This is Seawalk the Planet One here, and welcome to my new Let's Play. This is Pokemon Ruby version. Oh my god, I have not played this game in so long. My goodness, other than the fact that I did a tiny bit of a practice run. By the way, that message, completely pointless. It's completely pointless if you're playing on an emulator. It only affects the, clock-based events, not the save data. As you can see, I have a tiny little practice file up there, in which I played the girl. Actually wanted to break the norm, but I decided not to. So, yeah, I have all the settings I need. So, let's get this show on the road. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Yeah, because obviously you don't have a name. This is what we call a Pokemon, the not water type Azurill. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon, or pocket monsters. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together to battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Judging by my masculine voice and hair and my obvious masculine strength, I'm obviously the girl. But I'm gonna go with a traditional and get me a boy. By the way, if you're playing Pokemon Emerald, it's not gonna let you choose a name. So, you have to pick your own name. So, I'm gonna be all me and just name me after me, of course. And my name is Charlie. Very easy name to remember because it's all over the internet. So it's Charlie? Yes, it is. Okay, you're Charlie who's just moved to the town of Littleroot. I get it now. Hometown of Littleroot, I mean. Alright, are you ready? Your own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventure, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Go into the lab, of course. Why would they do this to me? Why would they put me in a truck? Actually, I would like to live in a truck, seriously. Or at least in a mobile home. Whatever, let's go outside. Okay, Ma, why would you let me do that? Charlie, we're here, honey. You must be tired riding in our things in a moving truck. Yes, I am, because I got brain damage now. Thanks to the moving boxes. Well, this is Littleroot Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? Yeah, it's never really expressed where the original player's hometown is, or rather, the original hometown of the guys is. See, Charlie, isn't it nice here? The movie's Pokemon do all the work for moving us in and cleaning up after. It's so convenient. Charlie, room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad got you a new clock to move here. Wait, whoa, wait a minute. We actually have a dad in this game? Oh my god, my dreams finally realized. By the way, those are Vigoroth and Pokemon Emerald. Anyways, look at that, we got a Nintendo GameCube! Game Boy Advance connected to serve as a controller. We must have a Game Boy player. And TV. Mom might like this program. Better get going. Yeah, I would love a program with a bunch of dots. Anyway, it doesn't really matter where we set our time because, well, clock-based events don't work on an emulator like this one. Sucks. So the time is like 10-12 a.m. when I'm recording this. Charlie, how do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. We finished moving everything downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Yeah, you already said that like 5 minutes ago. Well, you should make sure that everything's there on your desk. Yes, before you leave to go out to the world, you want to get your potion. Just saying. You want to get a potion. Oh, Charlie, come quick. Come quickly. Look, it's Petalburg Mint. Maybe Dad will be on. We're about to this reporter in front of the Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. They missed the program. Aww. I think Dad was on, but though we missed him, too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends is in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you can just go over and introduce yourself. Okay. But first, let's go over to this house right here. Professor Birch's house. Oh wait, that is Professor Birch's house. And look at that, we have a twin mom. How often does that happen? Or rather, it's not a twin mom. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Charlie. You're our new next door neighbor. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Yay! Our daughter is excited about making a new friend. Our daughter's upstairs, I think. Yeah, you think. Obviously means she's not. And there she is. By the way, in Pokemon Emerald, there would be a Pokeball on the floor. Pokemon fully restored, items ready, and... Huh? Oh, hi. Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're Charlie, so your move was today. I'm A. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of making friends with Pokemon all over the world. Whatever. I heard about you, Charlie, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping you would be nice, Charlie, and that we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I just met you, Charlie. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Charlie, I'll catch you later. You're not gonna catch me in the Pokeball. Oh, look at that. She has a Nintendo GameCube too. Maybe we can play Mario Kart Double Dash over local area connection. Haha. Okay. Yeah, because Mario Kart Double Dash apparently had online capabilities. Where's my husband gone? And when Charlie is visiting too. That man can never sit still for too long. He might be in his lap. Okay. Alright, so the first time I played this, I have no idea what I was supposed to do because, well, like, I wanted to go out into the world before meeting Professor Birch, but, yeah. What should I do? What should I do? Somebody has to go for help. So apparently there's some guy, but let's go over to the lab first to see if Professor Birch is there. And he's not, of course. Huh? Professor Birch? Professor's away on field work. Ergo, he isn't here. Here, let me explain what field work is. It's a study things natural environment like fears of mountains instead of a laboratory. The prof isn't the one doing desk work. He's the type of person who'd rather go outside and experience than read them here. Yeah, so he's out doing field work. I can't talk. Ugh. Apparently I can't talk today. I can hear someone turning in the room. Yeah, I already heard this. So let's go see. Hey, help me! Wow, he's getting chased by a dog. How often does that work? Actually, it does work that often. Hello, you there! Please help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball! No, I'd rather leave. Well, where are you going? Don't leave me like this! Fine. I guess we gotta go help Dan Green. Yes, I am dead serious. He's voiced by Dan Green in the anime. So anyway, we got 3 Pokeballs here. We got Mudkip, which is probably the fan favorite choice because when fully evolved, Mudkip becomes one of the strongest starters ever, period. And it's water ground type, so it's really awesome. Actually, its evolutions are water ground type. Both of them. Next is Torchic, which basically is the fire type. And basically the whole spark of the firefighting type trend that began in Generation 3, of course. In which Chimchar's family and Tepig's family would follow suit. And finally, we have the one that I'm going to be choosing. Trico, because I didn't choose a grass type yet. Trico, when fully evolved, becomes the fastest grass type ever, period. And it's really good in this game, so I'm going to choose this one. By the way, if this was Pokemon Emerald, it would be a Zigzagoon instead. Alright. So, basically, this is what the battle screen looks like if you hadn't played a Pokemon game or hadn't even watched any of my Pokemon LPs are. Basically, if you know how to play a Pokemon game, all the other Pokemon games, you should know how to play this one, too. Yeah. Whew. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh? Hi, you're Charlie. This is not the place to chat, so come to my Pokemon lab later, okay? 12 seconds late, Dale. Or 1 second late, Dale. So, Charlie, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. The way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with Ablam. What? I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, as your thanks, I'd like for you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. And we got ourselves a Trico. Very awesome. By the way, why not give a nickname to that Trico? I do have a nickname for it, but I just forget what it is. Well, what did I name the thing? Great, I can't remember, and I just made my plan team a while ago. So I'm gonna nickname it later, so I'm gonna say no. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, you might make a darn good Pokemon trainer, y'all! My kid May is out on Route 103 studying Pokemon, and there was no cutscene showing us that May is going past us. It might not be a bad idea for you to go see May. What do you think? Yeah, sure, why not? After all, she is a girl. Yeah, so we'll get May to teach her what it means to become a trainer. Yeah, that works. Alright, so let's go visit our mom because, well, basically, if you played any Pokemon game, you would know that the mom restores your Pokemon back to full strength. Alright. So, let's go out into the wild of Pokemon. Route 101. Yay. Alright. So, out here you're gonna find tall grass. When you walk around in tall grass, small Pokemon will appear like this guy, Wurmple. Wurmple, the way it evolves is really, really weird. It basically evolves into either Silcoon or Cascoon at random. So you're really never gonna know which one you're gonna get. If it evolves into Silcoon, you'll get Beautifly as its final form. If it evolves into Cascoon, then you'll ultimately get Dustox. So all that is pretty standard and helpful and whatnot. So already we're in the next town, Oldale. And here is a Pokemon Center where you can basically get your Pokemon healed for free. I have no idea where they get the technology to do that. But it's useful, so who really gives a crap? So let's see, what you got? Hi, I work at a Pokemon. Can I get you to come with me? Yeah, sure. This is a Pokemart. Just look for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods for Pokeballs or catching Pokemon. And we get yet another free potion. Jeez. 2 potions already. Gee. I wonder what we're going to do with these 2. Either way, we can't really buy any Pokeballs quite yet. We can only buy antidotes which cure poison, paralyze heals heals which cure paralyzation or paralyzing, and awakening which cures Pokemon from sleep. Alright, so let's head out to Route 103 because that's where May is. And maybe we'll get to meet her again, and wouldn't you know it, there she is, right there. So let's go talk to her, and surprisingly I didn't run into any wild Pokemon. Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Oh, hi Charlie. I see, so my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. Alright, so here we have our first trainer battle, and first rival battle against May. Pretty much like any other rival, she's going to send out the Pokemon that your starter is weak against. So if you have Trico, she's going to have Torchic with Scratch and Growl, I believe. If you have Torchic, she'll have Mudkip with, I believe, Tackle and something. If she has Trico, then she'll have Pound and Leer. So, nah, I'm not going to use any potions. Jeez. This battle is basically based upon pure luck. And if you get a critical hit, basically put you're dead without the potion. But fortunately, I got 69 experience. Ha ha ha. And Trico learned Absorb. Awesome. And whoa! It almost gained another level. Awesome. Wow, that's great. Charlie, you're pretty good. And we get 300 Pokedollars. Yes. If you lose to a trainer, you'll basically lose half of your money. So it wouldn't be a good idea for you to lose this first battle. I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. But we are going to do that next time. Yes, we are. So, on the next episode, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Ruby, we're going to follow May back to the lab and see what Professor Birch wants to talk to us about next. So, see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. But not really. Yeah, I felt that episode was a bit too short for being a first episode, so seeing that the recording time was only 16 minutes, so yeah. Charlie, over here, let's hurry home. Yeah, you didn't really have to tell us that, Roll. Jeez. And now, as you can see, there are people on here, so now this area is more populated. How weird is that? So now, let's head back to the home, because I wanted to actually extend this recording for a bit longer. Oh, hi, Charlie. I've heard about you from May on how you beat May on your first try. That's excellent! May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already, even though she clearly just got her Pokemon. Here, Charlie, I wrote this from my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. And we get a Pokedex. The Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. Though it's more interesting to catch them because you'll learn more info about them. My kid May goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its data on a Pokedex, why, May looks for me while I'm out doing fieldwork and shows me. Oh wow, Charlie, you got a Pokedex too. That's great, just like me. And I got something for you too. And we get the Pokeball. But she lies, it's actually 5 Pokeballs. It's fun if you get to get a lot of Pokemon. Because, I'm going to look all over the place because I want to meet different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch it with Pokeballs. Countless Pokemon await you. Arrgh, I'm getting the itch to go out to go fieldwork again. Arrgh. Jeez. It's just whenever people say arrgh in a Pokemon game, you automatically assume they're going to be a pirate or whatever. But the true pirates are in Kanto. Professor Birch is studying the habits and distribution of Pokemon. The prof enjoys May's help too. There's a lot of love here. Yes. Wait, I forgot to ask Birch something. Hey, Professor Birch, can I go out with May? Not just kidding. Alright, so our mom's waiting out here. I wonder why. Charlie, Mega Man, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch. How nice. You're your father's child, alright? You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. And we get the most useful item ever in the Pokemon game that's been a staple of the series since Generation 3, the running shoes. Press the B button while wearing these running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. Oh, I forgot to press A. To think you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get them, honey! Yes, leave a 10-year-old boy to go out into the great big open world and maybe possibly get himself killed. Pretty much like Ash has done multiple times throughout the series. So yeah, I hope his mom is doing well. Wait, what's this book? It's the instruction book for the... Okay, I didn't even notice that before. Huh. I never even noticed that before. Alright, so with these new running shoes in hand, now we are going to stop this episode here. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Ruby version, we are going to head out into the world of the Hoenn region, which is the region that we are in, to see what is there to see. So see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and for real this time, goodbye.